Hello YouTube fans, this is TheSkullKlown. It is early, it's Sunday, September 19th, 2021. I'm sorry I'm quiet, it's morning, so it's like about, what, almost 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:46. But, the reason I want to make a video right now is because, a few days ago, I came back from classes, and when I came back home, like, this is my window right here. This is where I live right here. Once I came over here, this whole side right here, where the fence is at, and right here, basically, and all right here, a little bit right there, a little bit right there, but some here, and here, mostly close to my window and everything, they were all birds. And I'm talking about tons of them. I wish I took a picture of it too, but once I started walking down, I'm like, holy shit. They all started looking at me and everything like that. Some started flying away, and then they all started flying away once I kept walking towards my house and stuff like that. I was looking at that, and obviously that's a sign. Nature wants to talk to you. Nature, if you listen to nature, nature will tell you. If you listen to nature, nature will show you a lot of stuff. That's why you gotta pay attention out here. That's why you gotta listen to thyself, nature, when you plant your feet on the grass, or when you meditate with nature, or meditate when you're inside the house or anything like that. Or I want to say this too. The oxygen level is lowering. I hope you know that. Have you ever noticed of you breathing, but you don't feel the air coming in you? You know how you breathe and you feel the air coming in you? I barely feel that now because the cosmic energy is in here. Is here. The plasma is the energies and all that shit. All the quote unquote atmosphere that we breathe back in ancient times is not what we breathe right now. That's why when you don't feel air going through you, you feel like, oh my god, what the hell? No one's dying. I can't breathe, but that's funny how that works. But nature is changing, and we changing with her. Well, we like it or not. She wants us to change. She's gonna force us to change no matter what. This planet is changing herself. So when she's changing her people. Remember, we are the cells of this planet. We are the red blood cells. We have to evolve with her. If we don't, we're gonna die off. That's what happened, and that is bad. I hope you know that. When white blood cells die, that's not good. When it happens to a body, that's not good. So don't tell me, oh well, if you haven't awoken and shit like that, that's Look, I made videos talking about that too, and I've discussed it too. Like, if you're not awake now, you probably never will be, basically. But some people might say, hey, people are still waking up and everything like that, But just something I want to mention because this is all part of what's happening right now with nature and what's happening with us because we are nature, nature in physical form. So all these birds, there was so many birds around here, guys. It was packed. And the thing is too, I want to tell you this. Ever since I evolved in the astral realm, I literally, I was just a normal serpent snake, basically. And then I grew like a little, beak where my nose is at, basically, when I transform into the great cosmic serpent, basically. Into like, when I'm the CHUCKY in the physical realm, then when I transform into the great cosmic serpent, I'm more bird-like dragon, basically, now. And when I went after these wicked beings saw me in awe. They were like, he evolved. And I'm like, yeah, I did, motherfucker. Because at first when they saw me, I looked different a little bit from what, that painting that I made, that's in my room. I still look like that, but my nose is different now. It's more like a curved beak that's curved like a circle, but still like a nose, basically. if you see those pictures of the dragons, old dragons, there's even type in UK dragon. I mean UK I think yeah, UK dragon statue, and you will see the UK statue that is literally a dragon standing there, and it has like a beak on it. You know, that's telling you multiple things. One, there are dragons here. The original people are dragons, basically. And yes, we could turn into anything we want to. We're plasma beings at the end of the day. Like when we break down our physical form, basically, if we break down our forms, yes, we can look like whatever we want to, but when we break down to it, we're just plasma balls at the end of the day. Well, we're just plasma balls. That big giant ball that you see up in the sky all day, that's us. That's us. That is what our physical souls look like. That's what our spiritual souls looks like. No point intended, spiritual soul, you know? But it's true. It's true. No point intended, obviously, but yeah, it's true. And the fact that I evolved in the astral realm and I look more of a, dragon bird like, because birds are dragons. When I looked at like that more, all of a sudden like a few days ago, a whole bunch of birds are around here. Like holy shit! Like literally all around here, around like it was amazing. It was amazing. When I saw that, I'm like, and the birds are looking at me and everything like that, and I'm just like, yo, nature's trying to tell me something, man. Like, you know, I love it. I love it. I absolutely do love it. And sometimes when you do, sometimes I notice too, sometimes when you do kind of starve off from the path a little bit, nature does try to tell you, yo, you see what you're doing? And if you don't listen, nature's not going to warn you again. She only warns you once. All right? Most people are like, no, she doesn't. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I was pissed off and how I know how this planet is right now, and I'm taking revenge on the people that went to inside my body in a way, wouldn't you do the same thing? I don't know. You know, whether Mother Cosmos, Mother Planet does it's her decision, and I'm gonna respect it because it's her. We live on her. You crazy? If we're gonna say no, she's gonna fucking drown us. And be like, oh no. I know you created me, you created everything that's out here, but still, bitch, I am your sister. And it's like, uh, so, and she's the goddess, she's the queen, and she's one of the reasons why we are all here. To this day, that's one of the reasons why we are here. That's why the cosmic mother is a dragon herself. We came from her. All right? We all came from her. And it's funny when I'm looking at stuff about Zeus and stuff, and it's funny that since Zeus is our brother and his symbol is the eagle, that's our symbol too. Not to say the serpent is not our symbol. For kind of loud, for kind of loud. I've seen pictures that have that are serpents that have beaks on them. I recently saw a picture that has like if you put birds or dragons birds or something like that, you keep scrolling, eventually you will find a picture of two color birds, and then they looking at themselves in a higher perspective, but it's them actually dragons and they have beaks and everything like that. I thought that was a cool ass picture. I might just put that picture in my Facebook page. That's called the Spiritual Enlightenment / Spiritual Facebook page. If you haven't found that page in my Facebook, if you haven't found it, let me know. I'll give you the link to it so you can follow it, if anything like that. I remember one time someone sent me a message saying that, oh, is this some serious temper? And I'm like, no, this is not his page and shit like that. Good thing I told that person that, because that person was confused and I had to be like, no, this is not his page. This is not him posting all this stuff here, because I think some people got confused because I'm posting other people's videos on there, which I do anyways, because not post but share the link to the videos and everything like that, mainly because that's a page. Of course I'm going to share anything that I probably see or watch or resonate to, especially some of the things I draw. Like I recently drew a picture of what I look like in the astral realm, and a lot of people liked that picture. A lot of people saw that picture. I was surprised how many people saw that picture. You know how sometimes when you post a picture on a page and it shows how many people saw it, like it has like a number, like 6 or 2 or something like that. Apparently, a lot of people saw that. There was like a 6. Um, it's not like a lot, but it's something. Sometimes I post stuff and like 100 and something people see it, but it's not like a. It's rare. It depends what it is. Um, but going back, since since we're a part of nature, and you know what, let me just get grounded right here because this is all wood right here. This is all wood right here. This is all wood. And the best thing is that you could ground yourself like this and just it's funny that a distraction just happened. But I want to mention that too. When you first start meditating and all that, and you hear all these distractions and all that, like like the car alarm or something like that, or the construction, it bothers you because you can't fucking concentrate or you can't focus on thyself. But the more you do it,